Welcome back again to Joe Stunner Boxing. I hope you're well. Okay, so Conor Benn has knocked out CHRIS ALGIERI in 4 rounds. He got it done much quicker than I thought he would. I thought Algieri might last the distance, but I thought if Algieri took him into the second half of the fight, he might give him some problems. Didn't get into the second half of the fight. Was knocked cold by Benn in the 4th round. Left and then a right cross, bang on the button. Algieri was on the ropes, full force, full weight behind the punch. Landed slap bang on Algieri's button, and Algieri sort of slumped, sank to the floor, rolled onto his back and was counted out. We hear the phrase "a statement victory" a lot. Benn made a statement today, not because he knocked out a 38-year-old Algieri, although that is an impressive result, but sometimes it's the manner in which you go around, you go through your work, you go about your work. And Benn was, from the word go, was composed, controlled, looked like a mature pro. This is by far the best performance of his career. Algieri has never been a big puncher. They've been matching Benn with light punchers. But that's fine, that's okay. They put him in with different types of fighters, and he's controlled them all. He barely lost a round. I don't think he lost a round against Algieri. He started going to the body very early on, which was the right thing to do because Algieri is, a taller, thinner man. In the second round, didn't think it was a knockdown. Benn kind of cuffed Algieri over with a forearm, what looked like a forearm smash. The commentator said the feet got tangled. I didn't see that, but it was definitely a forearm. It wasn't the glove. Algieri did a sort of backwards roly-poly into the ropes. The ref counted, but he wasn't hurt. I don't think it was a knockdown. But Benn continued, picked up where he left off. He was very busy, defensively really good, lots of head movement, great reactions for slipping punches, countered well. Benn against the taller man, and I know Algieri fights small, but Benn controlled the distance well, was on the edge of punching range. It showed how timing can get the better of a longer reach or a height disparity. Benn was the guy controlling the jabbing contest. He just won in every department. And Algieri at 38 looked in great physical condition and didn't appear to be a shot fighter. Landed his own punches occasionally, and landed 1 or 2 body punches himself. But he tends to fight small, Algieri, and you do that against Benn, it ain't going to end well. Benn, there's talk of putting him in with Broner. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see anyone beat the crap out of Broner. Broner is wasted talent, and what an arrogant prick he's been. Just a total farce of a fighter. Had talent and threw it away. Well, more fool you, you mug. Be nice to see Benn beat Broner up. Tony Bellew said afterwards, how about Avanesian? Good fight. Benn versus Avanesian. I like that fight. I like that fight a lot. And although this was by far Benn's best performance and a very, very mature performance, we shouldn't get carried away with it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Benn's a world beater. I wouldn't. No way is he ready for Crawford, Spence. I wouldn't put him in with Joan Ennis. He's got things to learn. He's 25 now. Give him another 2 or 3 years. What's the rush? What's the rush? I mean, he's been brought along well. Now it's time to face a few, maybe a level up, maybe a few B plus or B plus fighters. He's been brought along well, but let him keep working. Let him get his full man strength. Let him hit his prime, and then when he wins the belt, if he wins the belt, in a division which has got a lot of killers in it, he can not just win it but hold it. So he's been, for a guy who's had no amateur experience, he's beginning to look like a really established, mature pro, and I think it's really very impressive indeed. What do you think? Did you see the fight? Algieri, no one's done that to Algieri. Spence stopped him, but Benn knocked him cold essentially. And Algieri wasn't doing bad in that fight. He did not look like a shot fighter. But what did you think? We shouldn't overreact. But do you think it was Benn's best performance or not? Or do you say Algieri was 38? What the hell? It flatters to deceive. Let me know what you think, and leave your comments below. If you can subscribe to the channel, Joe Stunner Boxing, spread the word. Spread the word. Share the video, like the video. Please subscribe. It don't cost you anything. I'd really, really appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in, and I will speak to you again sometime. You take care of yourselves.